In Ukraine, Russian long-range attacks continue to rain down near Kyiv, even as Russian troops consolidate in the south and east. And as correspondent Ali Rogan reports, the city of Mariupol is on the brink of a full Russian takeover, but the remaining Ukrainian forces aren't going willingly.
In the battered port city of Mariupol, a Russian deadline to surrender has come and gone, but there were no signs of giving in.
Ukrainian forces, surrounded and completely blocked in Mariupol, were asked to voluntarily lay down their arms and surrender. However, the Kiev regime, according to radio interception, forbade negotiations on surrender.
Has the city fallen?
No, city still is not fallen. There is still our military forces, our soldiers, so they will fight till the end. And as for now, they still are in Mariupol.
Moscow says there are about 3,000 Ukrainian fighters left in the city, using a steel plant as a fortress. Taking Mariupol would be a major victory for the Russians, allowing them to focus more attention on the nearby Donbas region. But President Volodymyr Zelensky said it would eliminate the possibility of future peace talks.
I think Russians are making a huge mistake. The destruction of all our guys in Mariupol, what they are doing now, can put an end to any form of negotiations.
Eastern cities like Kramatorsk are on high alert, bracing for a renewed Russian assault. But in the capital city of Kyiv, signs of a new normal. Mundane activities like food shopping are now a declaration of defiance.
Some are buying tangerines, cucumbers, and tomatoes. Kyiv is gradually coming back to life.
Even still, on this Orthodox Palm Sunday, attending church services in Kyiv took courage.
My children were afraid about me coming here today, but I didn't tell them. I used back streets. I was a bit afraid, but I came. I was cautious.
In Vatican City, as Roman Catholics gathered in St. Peter's Square, Pope Francis lamented that it was an Easter of war.
Please, please, let us not get used to war. Let us all commit ourselves to imploring peace, from our balconies and in our streets. May the leaders of nations hear people's plea for peace.
A plea that, for now, falls on deaf ears in Russia. For PBS News Weekend, I'm Ali Rogan.